Off camera, I've done a little bit more work to the neck. I sanded it to 100 grit to continue the shaping. I've scraped it to smooth out those scraping marks. Then I've gone back with 220 grit and then 400 grit and sanded all the way around. I've also started the fret dressing process. Used my file here and had it at 45-degree angle, perhaps a little bit steeper, just so that I can wear the edges of the frets down before I do the finish. I'll still go back and do this later as part of the full setup of the guitar, but I wanted to make sure that I didn't kind of scratch into the sides, and I should have knocked the frets down enough at this point that won't happen. And so the step I'm going to do now is to put some Tru-Oil on the neck. This is one of the most fun parts of any build when you get to put finish on for the first time. I already did a test piece, which I have right here, and it's super flamey. Probably do something like 2 or 3 coats. I really like the feel of an almost unfinished neck, and so I'm just going to put enough Tru-Oil on so that it builds up, right before that point where it starts to look too shiny. I'm certainly not looking for high gloss or anything like that. And then I'll leave it there. I'll probably let it dry for, I don't know, maybe several days. And then, depending on what it feels like, I might use really, really high grit sandpaper, like 1,000 or 1,500, just to lightly rub against that to make it smooth and satiny if there's any bumps or other imperfections in the neck. And so times like these are always the moment of truth to see whether or not you did a good job sanding. I think I have done a good job, so we'll see. And I put the Tru-Oil on a shop towel because I want to rub it in, but I don't want it to get too thick. I can already see one spot where I haven't done a good job sanding. That might not be too bad though. We'll have to see how it dries. I'm starting with the headstock here because I'm able to hold the neck on the other side and everything. I mean, it already feels essentially dry right now. Obviously it'll cure a little bit, but it's dry and smooth to the touch right now. And so now that I've done the front, turn it over, do the sides of the headstock, go back and do the neck, and we should really see some pretty impressive flames soon. Wow, you can already see it, and the headstock, is the area that's usually not so easy to see the flame. This is going to look fantastic. And that's it. That's my nice flamey neck.